So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start clearing out the dam here. Lantern fuel. We don't need another lantern. We're going to be a little bit picky about things that we pick up. If we absolutely don't need them, that's not a locker at all. Is there anything in this room that I might have missed? Nope. Okay. Start looking through some lockers here. Nothing. Nothing. Pork and beans, and nothing. This is not good. Soda, pretty good. Wood matches. Ooh, trying to hide a box of ammunition, are you? Got it though. I think there's like a bullet on the ground around here most of the time. Yep, there it is. Trying to be quick about this. Trying to be quick and reasonable. There's a lot less stuff. I will say that. Compared to normal sandbox mode. Basic boots. Those, ooh. Clothing. Clothing is going to save us because if we get hypothermia, having to stay inside for 24 hours or stay warm for 24 hours, that's just not going to... It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. So, you know, it's... We cannot risk hypothermia. Coffee. Oh. If I was in a real survival situation, I came across some coffee and I didn't have any coffee, oh, that would be the greatest thing in the world. That would be the one thing that if, you know, the apocalypse ever happens, I'll just be out there like, coffee? Find some coffee? That's what I'd be spending my hard-earned, whatever you would trade for currency. Buttons, or who knows. I don't know. Random tangent. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, I think we got the main room. There's one locked locker, but we don't have a pry bar. So if you find one, we'll go and get that last little bit. That last locker out there that's locked up. Water purification tablets. Ooh, that's going to be nice. That's one thing I almost forgot about. Water. Oh, water. That's going to be a problem. Another flare, bandage. Oh, these are all good things. More rifle rounds. Books for fires and all this stuff. There's a safe over there too, which... I mean, if it has more ammo in it, that's a lot of ammo. I think one time I found like a down ski jacket in that safe before, which would totally save me right now. Another flare. God, flares everywhere. Just keep giving them to me. I need them. I have a feeling that wolves are going to be an issue. Scrap metal, cloth, some random stuff. Okay, I think the last thing to do, is just let's go ahead and start working on this safe here. So it was left, and we'll see what's inside this safe. Oh, so it was like 30. What's this one? Okay. We'll see what's in this safe in a second, hopefully. We'll just get this combination correct. 30, 45. 51, possibly. Emergency stem, that's it. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty good. Ooh, no. Oh, God, I almost lit my, I almost lit a flare there. That would have been bad. Okay, let's go ahead and refill my lantern. Actually, that lantern's only at 21%. I wonder what the percentage of this lantern that I left out here was. Ooh, my eyes are a little... like a bloom effect. Wonder what that's about. This one's at... oh, but it has... okay. Yep. No, we're gonna take it.
Gotta go.
Yep, something's gotta go. I know. This is the... this is the part where, we have some management issues with the whole, go and drop that. And equip this one. So we'll just leave that there on. Why not? And, we'll continue. So we should find a place to sleep.
My head feels thick.
Feels like 40 degrees in here, which that's pretty reasonable. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a fire over in that fire pit in the corner. And oh god, is it worth harvesting that? Do I have a knife? I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to think about here because I just feel like every decision that I make,
too much stuff to
good or bad, well, not good or bad, just any decision I make could end up being good or bad. 10 hours of darkness. So we need to sleep because we need to make sure that we also need to make sure we're not encumbered. So we are going to have to get rid of some stuff for sure. But yeah, so I'm going to sleep here. And I might, if I have a knife, if I can harvest some of the meat, I might harvest some meat from the wolf to kind of help us out along our journey. And then maybe cook up some water or melt some snow. That would really help. Oh, man. I don't know about this. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but my biggest concern, like I said before, hands down, my biggest concern is just making sure we know the way to Timberwolf Mountain from Pleasant Valley or how to get there, and I don't off the top of my head, and that is the biggest thing that's concerning me. I think this would be very possible if I knew the map. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is just I'm going to spend too much time wandering around Pleasant Valley trying to find the entrance to Timberwolf Mountain. I know what the entrance looks like. I will admit that. I do know what it looks like. I just don't know where in Pleasant Valley it is exactly. I have a general idea, but the problem is once I get into Pleasant Valley, I'm going to have to figure out where I am and where I think that area is. Ooh, a hatchet. Really going to help. Another emergency stem, painkillers, another flare, and a can opener. Dude, thank you. Gave me so much stuff. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, we got darkness. Hopefully, if we can get into Pleasant Valley in the first day, I would hope that would be the goal. I mean, it's actually not that difficult, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's going to be the decision of if it's going to work when we get there, when we get to Timberwolf Mountain, or when we get to Pleasant Valley. That's what's going to be the deciding factor. We have a hatchet, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, an hour and 30 for meat. I don't need to hide. Let's just do an hour. Let's just do 1 hour for 8.8 pounds of meat. Oh, God, okay. Our condition went down quite a bit there. Nope. Yeah, there it is. All right. So, we got some meat, 8 pounds of it. We have 9 hours of daylight left. Or, I'm sorry, darkness.
Can't feel my feet.
We definitely need to start a fire. 85% chance of starting this fire. Which would really help us, because apparently it's cold now in here. Which makes sense. But hopefully we can cook some stuff up, get some rest, and then head out in the morning. And we also need to go through our inventory, just to make sure we're not cluttering it up. Okay. So, go and throw some reclaimed wood on this. Hour and 40 minutes. I like the books because they're nice to start a fire with, is what I'm trying to say. It's a very good fuel when you're starting a fire. They just burn very easily. This is all taking precious time. My guy is starving right now. All right, one more. Keep an eye on that duration of the fire. We don't want to have it go out. Man, it's just the time goes so quick. All right, 2 hours. Let's go ahead and before we do that, let's just quickly eat here so we're not starving. We'll drink up the water that we currently have. I think all this wolf meat is gonna go almost instantaneously. Pretty much. Okay, so we drink all our water. So I think what we want to do now is I want to melt a gallon of snow. We still got to make sure we get some rest and clean out our inventory. Let's just boil it. Let's boil as much as we can with this fire. Okay, whew, 16 minutes left. Anything else? Let's pork and beans. Open these up. Eat some of these while we have 15 minutes left on the fire. So we have a gallon of water, which is a pretty decent amount of water. We have some food. So I think we're doing okay. We're doing all right, I think. Okay. Drink our water here. All right, so risk of parasites 9% because we just ate a bunch of meat. But go ahead and put our bedroll down here. And quickly, before we go to sleep too, I'm going to make sure that the inventory is... oh, hold on. Which one's better? Oh, this one is. So we'll drop that. Jeans. No. Boots. Those don't have a new leather boots, and these are work boots. Okay. I mean, we put on all the clothes we can. I don't think these leather boots are going to do anything. I think we want the work boots. Let's go and just check real quick. Make sure we do need to get rid of some stuff. We don't need that scrap metal. Don't think that's going to come in handy. Oh, I don't know. What's the heaviest thing? The fuel. Gonna be a problem. Go ahead and refuel it. Might need to just get rid of the fuel. It's 4 pounds. Pretty heavy. Books. Quite heavy. And this firewood. Don't need 2 sets of simple tools. Don't think we're gonna need 2 can openers. So I think that's the best we can do as of right now. Let's reload our gun here. Try to find our where's the... Oh, no, that's not it. Ah, okay. There we go, bedroll. All right, we have 5 hours of daylight left. We're gonna sleep for exactly 5 hours. And then we'll head out in the morning and see what we can get into. Okay. So 6 days, 8 hours. We have 13 hours of daylight left. We're feeling a little bit rested. We're still a little bit encumbered, which is annoying. But as we drink and eat and stuff, that will go down. We're just over encumbered. So let's see if we can just eat some stuff and get rid of the extra weight. Getting there. Anything else we can leave? We're not going to have time for a snare. We don't need 2 sets of... Don't need 3 sets of sewing kits. Definitely no. We have a lot of matches on us. Okay. We're not encumbered, which is good enough. So everything we're leaving behind right over here. Oh, actually, shit. We need the bedroll. Oh! We need the bedroll. Don't need snares. Don't need sewing kits. All that stuff, no. What we're gonna need, though, is now we're back to being encumbered because we picked up our bedroll. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Don't want to leave the books or the firewood. Oh, God, I don't know, dude. We're just gonna go. We're not that encumbered. It should be relatively okay. Like I said, we should get some weight down too as we eat some of the things that we have, drink some water, stuff like that. So I'm just concerned that the winded is going to go down much, much quicker because we are encumbered, but we'll see. So let's go to leave the upper part of the dam. Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Search this corpse real quick. Chocolate bar. Don't want to pick up anything that we don't really need. Broken arrow. Don't need that stuff. What the heck is that? Like a sock or something. Okay. No, we don't need anything else there. We're good. Continue on. We're pretty decent with supplies right now, too. There's not really much. I mean, food. Definitely something that we could use. Accelerant. Something that we could use. That's locked. We don't have a pry bar. I see your candy bar down there. Your energy bar. Trying to get away from me. Search these files. We're just going to search this room. We're not going to go deeper because the door to get to Pleasant Valley is right here. So we don't want to go too deep. We're just going to stay in this room here. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Like I said, we're pretty good and we don't want to get more encumbered than we already are. So go ahead and leave the lower dam. This is a one-way door. I've been stuck out of this door before, but yeah. Carter Hydro Dam. So, now that we're here, we should be able to walk our way down through this area. And eventually we'll end up, we'll pretty much end up in Pleasant Valley. And from there is going to be the interesting point of trying to get from Pleasant Valley to Timberwolf Mountain. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We have 12 hours of daylight left. It feels like negative 13, so it's extremely cold, which is not good. Means that we're going to get cold pretty quickly. So we're just going to work our way down to the water. Good. Great. So glad I have a gun. Nope, no point in harvesting. It would take way too much time. This is a good place to get rabbits, by the way. Loads of rabbits down here. I think we can just walk down the river, I'm pretty sure, to get to Pleasant Valley. Yeah, that cold is going to be a problem. 6 days, 7 hours, 10 minutes. This is probably going to have to... This is definitely going to be a multi-part series for sure. And it might even be a weekly series or a weekly part until we either fail or complete it. But we'll see. As of right now, I'm going to go for another... I'll probably go for another 20, 30 minutes or so before we call this recording session off. But as of right now, we're doing pretty good. I want to find a good place that if I stop, I have a pretty decent mindset of where I am, what's going on, and where I need to get to. So that way when we come back into it, because I think when we stop and everything, it's good, right? We can like save and come back to the challenge. I really freaking hope so. Nope, that's not the right way. Is this the right way? It might be. This also does not seem to be the right way, or is it?
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, I know. The cold is going to be an issue. Is this right? I mean, I'm definitely going somewhere. Don't know where I'm going to pop out, but I'm definitely going somewhere. This is crazy. All these mountains like this with this little river coming through and these falling down trees and stuff. I'd be nervous walking through here, to be honest. This would be a little bit of an issue. Oh, man. That cold, dude. That cold is going to be a serious problem. There's a cave. At risk of hypothermia. Gonna take a peek around what's on this side. I mean, the cave doesn't look better, but it does seem like a big thing that's like, hey, boom, cave over here. And also, if I go in it, maybe I'll get out of the wind a little bit. Maybe I wouldn't be so cold, and the risk of hypothermia wouldn't be so high. Oh, no, I don't like this. Oh, leave Winding River. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.